100%. The true goal of every completionist. But when it comes to Don't Starve, it's going to mean more than just getting the Platinum Trophy. We're going to have to finish the scrapbook, which is going to involve examining every item in the game, including every character-specific item, killing every boss, growing every giant crop, which takes years, creating every food, including the chef specials, and something I've never done because it's so tedious, catching every fish in the game. And that's just some of the things we're going to have to do in the Don't Starve 100% challenge. Kicking off year 2, I have an ambitious plan. So, Wanda, she's...
sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
And if I'm being entirely honest, more erring on the side of shit. So, in order to try and balance her out, we're going to attempt to tame a beefalo, which should negate all of her downsides, at least the health-based combat ones. And in order to do that, we're going to need a truly ludicrous amount of food. Now, back when I tamed my original beefalo in my main world, you just had to feed them either stacks of twigs or grass, and you had to feed them over a 40 stack a day, and they were fed one at a time, so this was very tedious. But with the addition of a recent update, there is actually beefalo meals. One, beefalo treats is quite hard to make, as you need one of the weed flowers that can only grow in garden plots, which is a massive pain to get, forget-me-lots. And the other one is very easy to make. Steamed twigs, all you need is 4 twigs, and it's 10 times as powerful, so we're going to try and make as many of those as we can. Is this a dominant turf? It is! Good. I want it to be a dominant turf. Now, in order to make steamed twigs, which of course is a dish, we're going to cook it. So we're going to need some crock pots. I think 5 would be a good number, so we can cook up a whole bunch at once and not have to wait for one at a time to be finished. But then a little surprise happened. Oh shit, it's a full moon tonight? Oh shit! I'm not ready for a full moon, chat. I'm so not ready for a full moon right now. Okay, let's get the harvest. That's why... Big mistake on my part, chat. That's why you always play with a moon altar to know what the day is. Oh my god. Okay, we need to start farming these pigs ASAP. On guard! Oh my god, no. No! Oh my god, I broke the wall by accident. You are fucking kidding me. Why is targeting the wall even a thing that can happen? I'm so far away right now. That's fucked, chat, that's fucked. Yeah, so if you only play on computer, you might not understand what's happening there. So on computer, you control your attacks with a mouse, which is incredibly precise, and you'll pretty much never miss. But on the console, you just attack whatever you're looking at. So for example, you can attack Glommer, you can attack your own beefalo, you can attack a fucking wall, and there's a constant issue on every world that I've ever played on. Just make these things untargetable, it's so annoying. Oh my god, my weapon's broken! Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. My weapon's broken. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to kill him with an axe. I didn't even realize it was 0 durability. Dude, die! Oh, thank god. Okay. Okay, we didn't get all of them, but that's a pretty good haul. That's a pretty good haul right there, chat. We take those. Now, while we need an incredible amount of food to feed the beefalo, we also need to feed ourselves at the same time. So that was actually kind of fortuitous we got a full moon there, so we can stack up on meat, and we're pretty much going to be fine for food for the rest of the season. Yeah, this is going to make taming the beefalo literally 100 times easier. And another thing they've added that makes taming beefalo 100 times easier is the beefalo bell. This was an item originally designed for the year of the beefalo event to make it easier to make the beefalos participate in it. They get locked to you by the bell and always follow you around and follow the bell so you can leave them behind if you want. But that was actually added to the base game outside of the event. You can make that at any time, so we can bond a beefalo with the bell, which will make this much easier. You know what? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, close game. Close game. Look at these beefalo fearlessly killing the hounds. This is kind of like an automatic hound farm. This is amazing. I'm gonna choose this beefalo here, chat. Welcome, my beefy bro. It's gonna be Warren, the beefalo, chat. Come on, Warren, let's roll, dude, let's roll! There he is, chat, our beefy buddy, our beefy buddy! Now, if I teleport, he should come with me, right? Yep, okay, and now we feed him? Yeah, and now you see he wags his tail and opens his mouth, so up until now, it's been a wild beefalo. The bell from the event makes him follow us, but he wasn't our pet. Now we've fed him, he's officially our pet. So the taming process is just locked in at 0%, and we need to, over the next however long, I'm hoping to get it before the end of winter, get it to 100 to fully tame it. So he's wagging his tail, his mouth's open, that means he's hungry. So we want to feed him until he farts, I think. Yep, see his mouth's still open, still hungry, still hungry. Mouth's not open, but we'll give him one more because we're just that generous. And he's still hungry. Okay, one more, one more. He just threw up, Jan. He must be full. He must be full. Yeah, so preferably don't feed your beefalo until they're sick. 3 seems to be the magic number. So he needs about 3 steamed twigs a day, which is only 12 twigs, which is a lot better than the like 40 plus you used to have to feed them. So we spent a day harvesting twigs, stacked up on a few 40 stacks, and hopefully that should last us until winter. There it is, chat, with the fancy skin, because you know we fancy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Beefalo, why did you just attack Glommer? No, 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 stop. Oh my god, why is it in mating season? It's autumn! It's autumn. What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, no. No, 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 no. Is it going to attack me? Oh, this is really bad, chat. I thought mating season was only in summer. I don't even know if I can put, I don't even know if I can put a saddle on it now. It's in mating mode. Nope, I cannot. I don't even know if I can feed it. Yeah, this is an absolute fucking disaster. So I was aware of the fact that beefalo go into mating season, attack anything in sight, but they go into mating season in spring. It's not spring. I have no idea what was going on here. Apparently they just randomly go into mating season every now and again as well, which is so dumb. I had to roll back to keep him away from Glommer, and unbelievably, it just didn't happen when I rolled back. That's crazy. Let's keep an eye on it, though. Let's keep an eye on it. Maybe we were at the base a bit longer before it happened? Dare we try and mount him, chat? Or is he gonna get mad at me again? We're friends now, right? Yes! Ah! He accepted the saddle! He accepted the saddle, chat. Okay, good start, good start, good start. I mean... Oh. Let me put it on. He put it on. Oh, is that bear just spawning? It is, chat. Yeah, if you've never made it to year 2, you might not know what Bearger is. Bearger is a seasonal boss that only spawns on your second autumn, and will wander around eating things, which can be annoying at your base, but you can get him to aggro on you and destroy everything in his path. So this is a great way to farm wood and spiders. Alright, here we go. Bearger vs. Spider Den. Let him have it, dude. Dude, swing! There it is. There it is. Oh my god. Oh, this is a double! This is a toos! 2 for 1 special. Oh my god, did that just hit me? Fuck's sake. Oh! Free Spider Queen kill, chat! Let's go! Let's go! Do you guys maybe want to aggro on each other here? Oh my god, now there's a tree guard. You're actually kidding me. Okay, I think they are aggroed on each other, but he might just straight up lose to the tree guard. Bearger, unbelievably, is insanely weak to tree guards. I mean, we could fight her a little bit, right? There's no reason we shouldn't fight her. Oh my god, target the spider, dude. Target the spider. The fucking spider! Oh my god, I hate the console targeting. I literally can't target the right one. Okay, she's just spamming healing spiders. This is not good. Oh my god. Where's my walking cane? That would help a little bit, right? Oh, nice! Insecticide, Regicide achievement. Bring down the Spider Queen. Hey, let's go. Now, you might have noticed the expression on my beefalo has changed. That's because during the taming process, your beefalo will earn one of three personalities. Pudgy, which I have here from feeding them food, which will give them a positive sanity aura. Rider, from riding them around a lot, which will increase their movement speed, which is amazing. And Ornery, from doing a lot of combat, which will increase their combat damage. Now, we want Ornery, but for some reason, I kept trying, and my beefalo would not keep the saddle on. I could not figure out what the hell was going on. Putting that issue on the back burner, though, there is something else we need to keep an eye out for: hunts. I never normally do hunts, as it's just something you do to get a little bit of extra food for koalefants, but we actually need to do them now, as we need to find a Eucus, the rare spawn, in order to get its fur, in order to make a war saddle for later. Varg. Rip, chat, that is absolutely worthless. Oh, another dangerous animal. It could be a Eucus. Real quick find this time. Come on, show me a Eucus! If we got a Eucus on the second find, chat, that would just be insane. Oh! I don't believe it, chat! A Eucus on the second find? On the second find! That's insane. I've literally done like 10 of these before and not gotten a Eucus. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Okay, Eucuses are very, very dangerous. We do not want to attack it, but it just... We'll remember it's spawned next to this. It'll just live there forever. It'll never despawn. If we really needed to, we could bring Deerclops like all the way over and make it fight it. I might do that at the end of autumn. Oh, I don't have a pinching winch on my boat. Wait a minute. Will Beefy not follow me on a boat? Nope, Beefalo will not follow you on the boat. So my plan was to begin the taming process, get a whole bunch of food, which I had here, then head over to the Moonquay Island and start the moving process, as that's where I want my main base to be. But they don't follow you on the boat, and I'm still having the issue where I can't put the saddle on my Beefalo, which means I can't ride it on the boat like you normally would. I'm still completely perplexed by this at this point. I even read the entire guide and watched several video guides, and every single one of them said you should just be able to ride it wide away for 15 seconds, and the more friendship you get, the longer you can ride it, but mine just wouldn't let me ride it. I don't know what the f was going on, but we had to figure out a different plan for what to do in autumn instead. So we have all of the surface mapped, minus the ocean, of course, so I decided we might as well go through and map the caves, as there is several points of interest we still need to discover there, and we haven't found the cave version of Chester yet, which would be cool to find. Oh, we got the Merm Pig friendship set piece from the Halloween event. Cool. Oh, rock lobsters!
Hey, rock lobster! Hey, rock lobster!
Continuing on, we found the tentacle that would lead to Fuel Weaver. Back in my day, it was just a 1 in 8 chance from giant tentacles, but now there's actually a biome that spawns around one, and you know that one will lead to Fuel Weaver, so this is good to know for later. We will eventually have to come back here. Now, throughout the entire time that I was exploring the caves, every 3 days, I would test if my Beefalo was more friends with me now, and he would let me ride him, and he never did. And I was completely perplexed, because at this point, it had been 15 days, which is over halfway through the taming process, and I really need to get the ordinary personality going. And then it finally clicked. It's a developer glitch. Is it because we didn't feed him first? That did make a difference. Wait, I got on! I got on! Do we just have to feed him a certain number of twigs? It's working. It's working! Yeah, well, I slaughter these spiders to get my ordinary personality trait up. Let me explain to you what happened there. So, the Beefalo food that was added in a later patch, the steamed twigs, does heal your Beefalo, can be fed to your Beefalo, and does fill your Beefalo up, but it doesn't actually register as food. So what you need to do is just feed it a normal twig or piece of grass, and then it will immediately register that it's eaten, and you can saddle it. Oh my god, I was stuck on this for so long. Yeah, I did decide that spiders were a little too dangerous, as we already had the tier 2 den and we had jumping spiders, which are hard to dodge, and they deal 20 damage a hit. So I decided to go to a slightly easier farmable mob, the bees, as they only do 10 damage a hit, and they're a little bit easier to kite. And eventually... Oh, there it is! We got ordinary status, chat! Oh, yeah. Ordinary status achieved. Look at that grumpy face, chat. That is a war beefalo in the making right there. Woo! Yeah, even though we've achieved ordinary status, all three of the personalities are constantly warring. Every time we feed them, Pudgy goes up. Every time we ride them, Rider goes up. Every time we do combat, ordinary goes up. So we have to constantly balance the fact that we need to do more combat than anything else to keep this personality. And what's a great way to do that? Take on a mini-boss. Bring it on. Beefalo versus Eucus. Let's go. Okay, that will get the pigs aggroed. Let's lock onto them. Okay, that's 3 hits. We'll stop and feed him. Where's the feed option? Why is there no feed option? There we go. Okay, that should give him all this. He's already dead. He's already dead! It was that easy, chat! It was that easy. Now, unfortunately, we only got 3 Eucus wool here. You need 4 for the saddle. And I looked it up, and you can only ever get 2 or 3. So it's impossible to have enough for the saddle on 1 kill. And the chances of us getting another Eucus for a hunt are crazy low. We were very lucky to find that one. So I'm going to use our lucky 1 green gem we got from a Christmas present and go and make a construction amulet and the ancient pseudo science station in the ruins in order to halve the crafting cost so we can still make one. Big brain time. Can I craft from atop a beefalo? Nope. Do you need a snack? No, he's fine. Construction amulet. And you know what? While I'm here, let's make a Thorlosite medallion. That's always good to have, right? Create a war saddle for the first time ever. Boom. Oh, it's beautiful, chat. It's beautiful. Now, can I swap the saddles out? Is that allowed? You can! Look at him, chat! It's magnificent! It's magnificent! Look at this guy. He is ready to kick some ass. He is ready to kick some fucking ass. And with that, we are into winter, and kicking it off, we get a full moon and get our first ever completely full harvest of our werepigs, which is going to stock us up for food for all of winter, which is going to be great. Although I am running low on twigs for the beefalo, and during winter, twigs aren't going to regrow. So beefalo, you really do need to do me a solid and tame here, because we've been feeding you all autumn. Come on, please. Oh! There it is, Chad! There it is! Oh, we did it! We tamed him! Official war beefalo tamed! Look at this guy, chat. Look at it. Look at it!
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Now it's time for one of my favorite additions to Don't Starve Together, the Beefalo Fashion tab. This is another item from the Year of the Beefalo event that you can build outside of it, which is just so awesome. And I have pretty much all the skins from playing the event, so we can deck our Beefalo out. Oh yeah, chat. Ding! Ah, he's beautiful! Now let's test out this beautiful beast with some combat. With the combination of the War Saddle and the Ordinary trait, we do a respectable 50 damage a hit. Not half bad. Okay, he definitely did spawn. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, he does hit us on the back of the beefalo, chat. That's wild. That is wild. Oh! Oh, there it is, chat. Muckatus. Tuscatus. Fantastic. Yeah, you might have seen that we actually got damaged on the beefalo's back instead of the beefalo taking damage. Now, this is a really weird thing that I didn't know existed, but some mobs will damage you and not the beefalo, and that essentially makes the beefalo useless in those situations. So far it's Muck Tusk, which is a relatively weak mob, so it's not much of a problem, but later on that could get to be a real issue. So now we have our third Muck Tusk of the playthrough. We can create another teleporting watch, which means we're officially ready to move to the Moonquay Island. But we have to find it first. I know roughly where it is, as we discovered some of the monkey warning sign sea stacks, but I don't know exactly where it is. So let's jump on the boat, head to the other side of the Lunar Island, and see if we can track him down. What do you reckon? Further this way or further the other way? Oh! Oh, apparently right here, chat. Apparently right fucking here. All right, we found it. We found it! The Moonquay Island, chat. We're here! We're here! This is exciting. All right, let's head on. Right, we gotta be careful because the monkeys will attack on sight. I want to grab any bananas we can for trades with the queen. There is a curious lack of monkeys. Oh, maybe the monkeys don't come out during winter. Is that a thing, chat? Wait, is that a thing? How did I not know about this? Actually, how did I not know about this? I mean, the queen's still here. Let's get some trades. Oh, it just spawned a monkey. Okay, well, monkeys will still spawn. Alright, we've got the first craft, the cannon. Second craft, the cannonball. Third craft. Dock kit, very important. Fourth craft. Dock piling. And I think this is the last craft. Moonquay Beach Turf. Oh yeah. Now it's time to initiate my cunning plan. Outside of winter, monkeys will constantly hassle you here. So what we're going to do is use explosives from the rotten eggs from the pingles in order to blow up the edges of the docks and drown them. Right, Warren, get out of there, dude. That's the danger zone. Don't stand too close to the explosives. And watch that, sir. Watch. Boom. It must be attached from two sides. It is. Okay, we need to break all of this as well. Now, this was really strange. On both sides, it was 3 thick, but the middle one wasn't actually real and couldn't be destroyed, which is fucking bizarre. It was 3. This one doesn't want to break, though. What the hell? This is really beautiful how it's all breaking like this, by the way. It's like Jenga, they all fall down. This is going to be infinite wood, by the way. Oh my god. Yeah, that one won't actually get damaged. What the fuck? Alright, blow this open, and now any monkeys that spawn will get instantly blown to smithereens, so we'll no longer be in danger of that. Hopefully that doesn't hurt. Beefy, come on. He's fine. And let's try it out. Okay, so we just were at the Moonquay Island, and now if we want to go back... Oh my god, that's insane! That's insane that we can just do that. That is why we played Wander. Wander finally paying off. Let's go. Someone in my Twitch chat at this point did ask me why I didn't play Wartox, and to which I replied, not a big fan of Wartox as he has double hunger drain, so he's hard in the early game, and you get attacked by pigs because he's technically a monster. Maybe in the late game we could switch to him. It might be slightly easier once we have infinite food, but still not the biggest fan of him. And then someone else mentioned, why didn't I play WX? Now, I was perplexed by this. I was like, WX, what are you talking about? I completely forgot. With WX's new skill tree, he can make a chassis, which allows him to revive. It sort of acts like a revive stone. He can teleport to that at any time. If I'm being honest, that probably would have been even better than Wander, as her teleport has a short cooldown, but all good, we're already committed to Wander now. And that is because WX has the, OP new skill tree. Who knows, maybe one day Wander will get a skill tree too, and she'll become super OP. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And with that, we have made the Moonquay Island fully inhabitable. We have destroyed all the monkeys that live on the sides, and the monkeys that spawn out of the portal will now immediately fall in the water and die. Now, there is one more problem, however. I am now completely out of explosives, and we still need to blow holes in the docks in the middle to plant some of my fig trees in. Now, I really thought I'd have enough explosives at this point, but I didn't, and it's a pretty humongous problem. Now, the only way to get explosives is with rotten eggs, right? You can also use cannonballs, but they require explosives to make, so that doesn't really help. But then I had an epiphany. Why not use Slurtle slime? Now that's using your noggin, chat. Slurtles in the caves will occasionally poop after eating rocks or you killing them, and that also functions as explosives. Let's go get some. But first, I'm actually going to need the figs themselves. So we're going to need 6 figs, 1 for each corner, and 1 for the 2 center areas for 6 total, which we're going to need to get from 2 fig biomes. This is only 3 fig trees per, so this is going to be a major. But trust me, it's going to be worth it once the fig trees are finally grown. Oh my god, now working all the spiders up. Oh my god, wait, Warren's asleep. Can I get him up? No! Wait, am I actually fucked here, chat? I thought I could just wake him up. Can I not just wake him up?
Fuck! Oh!
Yeah, so it turns out beefaloes are far from all upside. One, he is very bad on the boat. He will stand in front of things and actually block you from being able to access them. Two, he will sleep and will not be able to be woken up. And three, unlike any other versions of the beefalo when tamed, he actually needs to be fed every time before he's mounted, which with you're already in combat, that extra second to feed him can be very annoying. But OP once we're on his back. I mean, this would be a good opportunity to test our wall beefalo, chat. We could do beefalo versus deer clops. That could be a good areas. Let's do this. I'm locking in here, chat. No damage. Damn it, we might go insane here. I don't know if the deer clops can even hit insanity monsters. The beefalo, I mean. I actually don't know if I can do this because of the nightmare creatures, chat. That's actually a huge problem. Let's run deer clops into some beefalo, into some pigs. And while they're fighting them, we can, come on guys, we can kill the nightmare creatures. The problem is we're just going to go insane again because the aura is so, like, brutal. No, he's destroying the pig houses, dude. No! No! A fucking another insanity monster? We just killed 2 of them! Okay, well that's a bit of our sanity back. Feed him this. Oh my god, that's most of my pig houses gone. I mean, we need to move them anyway. Wait, do I even need this hat? Because he has like a light around him. No, I don't think we do. Oh my god, we're already insane again. The sanity's fucked! I'm just gonna have to... Oh, we got him! We got him! We got him! We got him! Okay, let's go. Now we can deal with the insanity monsters. Whew! That was a close one. Are you starting to see why I hate having low sanity in this game? We need to get a green mushroom farm going ASAP. Although, spoiler warning, we did not manage to do that before the end of the year, as there was just so much else to do with moving to the Moonquay Island. But trust me, that is very high on my to-do list if we ever do any more low sanity bosses. And then, of course, because we just had our pig farm mostly destroyed, we get a hound wave when I'm completely defenseless. I need to get the pig houses built on the Moonquay Island ASAP. That's the first thing I'm doing. Oh my god, we have our first mini bug. Alright, hopefully we have enough hounds for this. We could actually tap in Warren a little bit to help out as well. Oh my god, where the f am I going, chat? I've gone past my house. Yeah, OGWX. Oh my god, I got like none. Where is everybody? Have they not respawned? Oh, okay, that is a problem, chat. That is a problem. Yeah, they did a lot of cool stuff. Oh, okay, that separated them. Let's try and rush this one down before the others get back. Oh man, it's still alive. Okay, that's bad. I don't have any beefalo food. Shit. Okay, we're in a really bad situation here. I don't even have a pan flute. Are we fast enough to like make the hits out? Oh, he was one hit. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see if we can line up the bites here. Them occasionally barking makes it really hard to line them up. This is why we need to set up the pig farm as quick as we can. So we can get the hounds under control. Oh my god, look how strong Warren is. That is disgusting. We need to make him some food after this. He's taking a little bit of damage. I'm not sure how the, like, armor works on the beefalo. Like, he's got 300 HP, but, like, 100% we've taken more than 300 damage already. So he must have, like, some kind of natural armor. Yeah, after playing with him a bit more, it feels like he has like an 80% damage reduction to incoming damage. And if you don't take damage for a short duration, he recovers health, which is just insanely OP. Now, if you've been following along with the streams, I apologize. I spent a lot of time complaining about how bad the boats were. Now, let me show you an example of why. Look at this. Like, imagine playing without being able to see your own health bar. Like, it would be very hard to manage, like, exactly what your HP was. I guess we're gonna have to get good though. Right, we gotta go over here. Now, you might have just watched that and been like, dude, what are you talking about? I've played Don't Starve Together, the boats aren't that bad. Well, what was that? That was 20 seconds for me to set off, and then I can't make sharp turns, the boat takes damage super easily. Now, I would be able to live with this if this was the first time that the Don't Starve franchise had introduced boats. Let me show you a clip of Don't Starve Shipwreck's boats. Look at this, chat, look at this. This is the same as I would say having 8 sails on your boat in Don't Starve Together. And if I'm about to hit something, we can just turn on a whim. The turning is so good. It's so good. Yeah, it feels like when your favorite thing from the supermarket gets changed and then all of a sudden it doesn't taste good anymore. Yeah, that's what it's like for me every time I use the boats and Don't Starve Together. So bad. But with a few more days of ocean exploration, we finally get our hands on the last few fig trees and are ready to get them growing, or at least we would be if we had enough explosives to make the space for them.
I've got a plan so cunning you could put a tail on it and call it a weasel.
And then we activate it? No! Now, I knew farming slurtles for explosives was going to be a huge pain in the ass, so I decided to use a couple of cunning plans. One last idea, what if we use the door tech? What if we use the door tech? Come on, come on, come on, come on! No! The door's just clipped through it! The door's just clipped through it! Dude, you're kidding me right now. Also, my beefalo is just hungry. Now, here we go, chat. Here we go. So that's lit. We mount the beefalo. We pick up the seed. We wait for the explosion. While it's exploding... Oh my god. My fucking camera's in the way. While it's exploding, we run back over it, drop the seed, and then leave. Did it work? And so, we shall go to war. Unfortunately, it did not work. Now, I didn't mention this on my initial exploration of the caves, but we did find quite a lot of both slurtles, which is great now for farming explosives, and quite a lot of bunnymen, which is going to be good later for farming spiders, or we could even use them to farm the bee queen. Ooh, that could be a play, but for now we're going to need a lot of slurtle slime. 448? Oh, that's a sexy number, chat. That is my kind of number. 48? That's got to be enough. You hear that, chat? You hear that? It's the Nightmare Werepig! Yo, dude. And Hutch! No way! Wait, what? Hutch has been hanging out here with the Nightmare Werepig this whole time? What are the chances? What are the chances? Great boss fight, chat. Love that boss fight. Don't worry, we'll do that soon. Yeah, this year has been mostly moving in-game, but I really want to do a boss fight, so we'll end off doing the Nightmare Werepig. That's a really fun boss. Now, you might not know this, but Slurtles and Snurtles actually drop armor, and if you get both pieces equipped, that is a trophy. And this is literally the last one before we've killed all of them in the entire caves. Oh! On the last one! On the last one! The streamer RNG, chat. The streamer RNG comes in. Let's fucking go. Boom. Boom. Turtling achievement. War Snurtle Shell Armor and Snurtle Helmet at the same time. Let's fucking go! Now, would you believe that the truly monumental 48 Slurtle Slime still wasn't enough? The problem is Slurtle Slime is half as efficient as normal explosives, so you need twice as much, and we were literally 1/2 of a tile off fully exploding everything. That's annoying. But we headed back down to the caves, got a couple more from destroying the actual Slurtle mounds themselves, and finally got all the fig trees planted. Everybody praise RNGesus for a good drop. Praise RNGesus. Oh, crab legs! That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We take those. Now, with the fig trees finally planted, we need to wait for them to get to the second growth stage as to not waste any glommer scoop. And in the meantime, let's finally get our first farm started, or at least our first proper farm, and that is the pigman farm. Now, luckily, because we harvested our first pigman farm quite a few times, I have heaps of extra pig butts, so we were able to make this humongous. This is going to be infinite food once we get this up and running. It's going to be so good. And with that, we've used up all of our pig butts and got a respectable 16 houses set up. Very nice. That'll help protect us from hounds. That'll get us food during full moons. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. Also, during that time, our trees finally grew to the second stage, so we could do the first fertilization. The first of 4, each of which take 5 days. So I don't think I'm going to make them by summer. All right, pig farm is up, chat. Pig farm is up. And eventually, once we have time, I'll switch to Abigail and we plant a whole bunch of graves there so we can have the auto farm. And with that, it's now summer, and we did not succeed in growing the figs in time. But I had another cunning plan. If we chuck some lure plants down, they should be prioritized for burning, and as long as we don't have anything too close to them, we should be able to still use the base during summer, because I really wanted to finish the moving process, and we still had so much to move. This was a crazy mission. I literally spent hours just moving the items from the chests. Now, at this point, we were officially out of our stockpiles of food. We were on complete zero on the stockpile berries, and I was running out of bananas that I've been living off until now, which I found out don't grow in summer. So we need to get the pig farm up and going ASAP. So I switched to Wendy, and we're going to make some graves. I said, whoop. Just like that, Chad, just like that. First of many. Yeah, there was just enough graves in my world for me to get 10 aside, which should be enough for the auto farm. And we have a whole day to spare before the full moon to go back and switch to Wanda. And now we head back. Look at those graves, chat. Oh, auto farm is going to happen tonight. I'm excited. I'm excited. Hello, everybody. I'm Lemony Snicket, and I would like to share with you a series of unfortunate events in Don't Starve Together. Poor Wendy had ran completely out of food, and not only that, she had forgotten to bring in enough niter to stay cool during summer. Her first death occurred just outside of the character switching portal. Luckily for her, there was a touchstone for a second chance. Will that be enough? Let's see. Attempting to as quickly as she could switch characters, she was distracted by a random Murm spawn. Why was that there? I don't know. It's very bad RNG. With one last character switch, she was back to her main. But could she make it back in time to be safe? Let's find out. And here we go, chat. Here it goes. Here it goes. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom! Ghosts attack the pigs. Warren, what are you doing? Warren, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Get out of there! The ghosts aren't gonna kill him, are they? Oh my god, are they actually gonna get the fuck out of there, dude! What are you doing? Why is my beefalo just fucking standing there? Dude, no. Dude, get out of there! Beefalo! Oh my god, he's actually gonna die. We're gonna have to try and mount him and move him. That was the most unlucky sequence of events that has ever happened to me in Don't Starve. That was absolutely insane. Luckily, we have the rollback system in Don't Starve Together, so we don't have to spend another month taming a beefalo, but I did have to play through that day again, which was painful. Second time, we were successful, as my beefalo didn't run headlong into them, and we got the farm working. It's working, chat. It's working! It's working! Okay, that is absolutely fucking fantastic. I'm honestly they're gonna wilt, but never mind. Oh! Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's insane. So it turns out you get antlion earthquakes on the lunar island. What? I ain't got no room, dude! This is literally like the only place I can stand where something won't get destroyed. This is fucked. I'm gonna have to let it hit me because I can't afford to have it hit anything else. No! The poor innocent twigs. Oh, that's a big issue, Chad. That's a big issue. Yeah, well, I set up these crock pots to turn all that meat from the pig farm into meaty stews to live off for the next month. Let me explain just how bad this is. Every summer, Antlion will occasionally, if we don't kill her or appease her, cause earthquakes to happen. And eventually we're going to fill this base out and there's going to be nowhere to stand. So that is a real disaster. I think every summer we're either going to have to A, kill Antlion, or B, I didn't test this, try jumping on our boat, as that may stop them from happening, or it may just happen on the nearest shore to the boat. This needs further testing. And after another hour of bringing things from the old base to the new base and fertilizing the fig trees, I needed a break. So let's go and take on the Nightmare Werepig. This is a really fun fight. It does need some preparation. We're going to need a Nightmare Amulet to kill the nightmares on his back to actually initiate the fight, along with a pickaxe from the ancient pseudoscience station from the ruins to like harmonize him to break his chains. But luckily, those are both things that we already had access to, so we were able to get that and prep for the fight. I've never done this with a beefalo, so I was really excited to try this out. I feel like it's a perfect fight for a beefalo because the additional movement speed should make it easy to dodge him. I'm not insane anymore, guys. I'm not insane. You can go away now. You can go away now. Yes. Wanda and her war beefalo fucking in the dark by the look of it, because the fucking light flowers have just wilted like right now. That's terrible timing. This is the Nightmare Werepig. Let's go. Right, bring it on. So his thing is he does... Oh, what?! You get knocked off the beefalo if you get hit? Yep, you do. Meaning this fight is completely undoable on a beefalo. I mean, yeah, if you did it like perfectly, you could technically do it on the beefalo, but good luck with that. This is, wow, this is a real kick in the balls. This is the second creature we've encountered that completely nullifies a beefalo. The first being the Mucktusk. Luckily, the Mucktusk is weak, so we can live with that. Nightmare Werepig is not. And presumably, this is also going to be the same case for Scrappy Werepig. Oh, I don't know what the fuck we're going to do about those bosses, but we're going to have to change track and go for a different boss for now. Pivoting. Ancient Guardian fight. The Ancient Guardian is the boss of the ruins, where we are here. And in order to get to him, it's quite an ordeal. So first up, we are going to need to find the ancient maze. Oh, I think that's the start of the ancient maze. Oh my god, we got the glitch spawn again. Yeah, the maze is on the other side for some reason. That's so stupid. Okay, the boss is right here. This is his arena. This is his arena. Okay, Warren the War Beefalo versus Ancient Guardian. Fight. Is that hitting me over the He's getting quite a few hits while he's down. The extra speed on the big boy is so nice. Wait, that hit me? Oh shit. Oh, is that a cheeky mid-run ankle change? Damn! Okay, we need to run more than that. Yeah, see, more stuff like falls down. Yeah, we can just keep going until he does like the get up animation. This is so many hits! Oh my god, there were so many hits! That was disgusting! Disgusting! And when he gets up, we have time for like, what, 3 more? Oh, the longer he runs, the longer he falls down for. That's the trick, chat. And if he hits these, it makes an earthquake? Yes, we don't want him to hit those. We don't want him to hit those. Alright, we gotta watch out. We're gonna get into like the phase 2 of the night soon. Who's blue gem? Oh, I think they're all broken. Oh, dude. Damn. Yeah, see, now it's phase 2, so there should be nightmare tentacles spawning sometimes out of the ground. So watch out for that. Yeah, see, because he like bleeds nightmare fuel. the other one go? Oh, it's over here. Come on, try to do it, try to, go on, do it. Boom! Down. Oh, he does jump attacks now. Cheeky, cheeky. Oh, wait. He falls over after a jump attack? Okay. Oh, that didn't land? We lined that up so good. Okay, remember, he's going to be stunned after the jump. No, what am I targeting? Oh my god. Oh, see, there's the tentacles. Okay, we've got natural light again. Be very careful we don't stand on top of those. Just treat it like we're in the swampland. Please tell me that hits. No, I hit the wrong one. Oh! Oh, we got hit pretty bad by the whips there. Oh, this is not good. We're taking a lot of damage. I don't know how much HP we got there. Presumably not a lot. Oh, I was so careful to move, and I moved in the path of one of the fucking tentacles. It's so hard to see if there's going to be a tentacle. Oh, we got it! We got an ancient history. Defeat the Ancient Guardian. Warren versus the Ancient Guardian. Warren takes the W, chat. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Hopefully some green gems. Oh, there's a special ornament. Look at that. Look at that. Oh! Why are the fucking... Am I actually going to die right now? Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. You are fucking kidding me! Why are the tentacles still there? He's dead! Are you actually taking the fucking piss right now? Yeah, so it turns out, unlike every other fucking video game in the history of existence, don't starve bosses, keep their summoned minions up after they die. This is kind of cool for making, like, zoos. You can have, like, the grumblebees and, like, the crabs that Crab King spawns. But not good for me, as the tentacles just killed me, and now we have to redo the entire fight.
One eternity later.
Okay, we've now redone the whole fight, chat, in a rage. I was looking for it that time. You can actually see the spawns of the nightmare tentacles. I think we should just be able to reach them this time. Are they gonna whip us? No, we're good. Okay, so what do we get, chat? What do we get? We get green gems! Green gems! That's a deconstruction star for us. That's absolutely fantastic. Magiluminescence for extra speed. I mean, that could come in handy. Honestly, we could fight the Nightmare Werepig with that, actually. That might help with the Nightmare Werepig fight. 12 Thulecite, 33 Broken Thulecite. A Lazy Explorer, which is the upgraded version of the walking cane that allows you to teleport. Some orange gems, some yellow gems. The Ancient Key. A set of Thulecite armor, which I think is better than marble, so I can just take that, right? Yeah, I'm going to need the... Oh, what craft do we get? Oh, yeah, the scaffolding. I forgot that was a thing. I'm going to need his special ornament. Look at that, chat. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Some solid loot there, and with that, all there is left to do is wait for the fig trees to grow before autumn. Unfortunately, they did not, so I bent my rules a little bit and played a little into autumn, but finally... Oh, there's the second one! We got to witness it firsthand, chat. There's the second one. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, that's all of them! That's all of them, chat. It's finally happened. That is the base. 100% defended from any wildfires. 30% resistant to both being cold, being hot, and being wet. And complete immunity to lightning. Oh my god, chat, that was a major. I really thought we'd get that done before summer started. Summer is long ended, chat. Summer has long ended, and we were still working on this. And with that, that is all we have time for today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. If you watched all the way to the end, you're awesome. And I have a quick question for you. During the last episode's upload process, it ended up looking really washed. So I've added a filter to this one to try and make it look brighter. Do you think this one looks better than the other one or worse than the other one? Let me know in the comments, as I'll make all the future episodes to the way you prefer. Play later, everybody. Thanks for watching.